Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The store looks different in the first pictures of the completed remodeling. Frank Fritz Finds is an antique store in Savannah, Illinois, owned by Frank 60. The building's exterior was under development in August. Exclusively, the US Sun has fresh images of the completed restorations. The levels above the store had new windows that gave the structure a more contemporary appearance. The American Pickers Alum store has been having sales issues, which is why the construction images are there. Photos of some of the items at Frank's store that looked to be damaged and covered in cobwebs were previously obtained by the US Sun. One image showed a vintage mannequin draped in spiderwebs. More cobwebs were visible along a windowsill in another. A broken glass cabinet held drumsticks, autographed by the Mickey Utley Band in another selection. A nearly empty display case containing historic soda cans, maybe from a client, included a contemporary Coca-Cola can. The majority of the goods in the store had dust on them. Clients of the business have voiced their dissatisfaction with the antique store. Nice people, but honestly, it was almost like seeing things that were left in an attic, a client commented. I wouldn't choose to explore the area around it first. The antique store that time forgot, wrote a second. Go past the kitchen and through the bar to enter. This used to be the greatest antique store for miles around, with countless dealers spread across several floors a few decades ago. The fact that it is located in a local landmark was a major selling point. It's a shell of what it was, but at least they seem to be fixing and maintaining it. 2 rooms filled with various antiques, some lovely and many not. I was a huge fan of the show, said a third. I dropped by to see what all the excitement was about and to offer Frank some encouragement. The area had the appearance of a hoarder's episode. The store is genuinely filled with hoarder's trash, a fourth customer grumbled. Although I was excited to attend Frank's Finds, I was not impressed. This store sells ancient oil cans signed by Frank for between $55 and $110 each, along with expensive rubbish. Yes, I'll pass. Another person commented, saying, don't waste your time. Old stuff that is overly overpriced and should have been dumped a long time ago. We were hoping Frank would open somewhere better that's worth going to, because this place is dingy and not worth the drive. Unlike Frank's shop, his former co-star Mike Wolf's antique store in Iowa is always packed with people, according to a previous story published in the US Sun. A former client told the US Sun, Mike's store is constantly filled with people coming in and going out. A large number of fans check out the selections featured on the show and purchase merchandise. Customers may be seen looking at antiques and standing in line to buy them in pictures that the US Sun was able to obtain. Not a single customer is shown in the store's photos. According to the source, customers occasionally peruse Frank's store, not nearly as busy as Mike's shop, that is. The yearly sales of both locations were previously covered by the US Sun as well. According to Experian's business valuation report for Frank Fritz Finds, the company's expected yearly revenues are $25,000. The company has a medium risk rating of 27 on its business credit score. The shop was rated as medium high risk, 4 out of 5, by the Financial Stability Risk Ratings. This indicates a 10% potential risk of severe financial distress within the next 12 months, according to the research. According to Experian's business valuation report, Antique Archaeology Iowa is expected to generate $62,000 in sales annually. With a business credit score of 23, the company is classified as medium-high risk. This score predicts the likelihood of serious credit delinquencies within the next 12 months, the report states in reference to the score. Antique Archaeology was rated as having a medium risk out of 5, according to the Financial Stability Risk Ratings. This rating predicts the likelihood of payment default and / or bankruptcy within the next 12 months, according to the report. Since his stroke in July 2021, Frank has not been as active in the company. On August 18, his close friends filed for the star's emergency appointment of a temporary conservator and guardian, stating that his capacity to make decisions is so impaired. The U.S. Sun was able to obtain conservatorship paperwork that disclosed intentions to renovate the business. The conservator Midwestone Bank filed an initial plan that stated, "Mr. Fritz is a well-known collector with numerous outbuildings full of valuable collections." The conservator intends to keep things mostly as they are, with the exception of stocking Mr. Fritz's antique store in Savannah, Illinois as needed. The conservator has not yet inventoried those goods. The conservator hopes that Frank will be allowed to continue choosing and setting the price of the things, as he did in the past. Frank was left paralyzed following the stroke, but he is now able to walk again, according to a source who previously spoke to the U.S. Sun. Frank took a hiatus from American Pickers during an episode in March 2020 to recuperate from back surgery, which resulted in 185 stitches and 2 rods in his spine. In 2021, Mike declared that Frank was leaving the show. In a 2021 interview, Frank disclosed his conflict with co-star Mike to the U.S. Sun. After getting back together during Memorial Day weekend, the two are still friends. The U.S. Sun was informed by a source that everything between them is fine. They have 40 years of mutual acquaintance. They completed high school together and have all of these experiences. Since Frank had the stroke, the insider claimed that Mike has seen him a few times. The two have also texted and called each other today. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and stay with us.